Hey, what's going on, guys? Blunt Guts here. This is a Watcher of Realms video. Appreciate you tuning in. I am coming off of, honestly, I think my best summoning weekend ever in this game. I had unreal luck over the course of the weekend. I pulled 3 copies of ANORA, including the guaranteed, so 2 extra copies. I pulled a copy of Talin. I was also able to get just crazy luck on my Ancients. I got a Eunomia, I got a Valeria, I got Giselle. Low point, obviously, there. But I was also able to snag a Valderon and a YMIRET. And there's somebody else that I am missing. And an Eovar randomly as well. What a goddamn pull session. That was all from 180 Ancient Summons. Really big weekend for your boy. I was super excited. And I'm coming back for more right now. I am back at the very end of the banners. There is slightly less than half a day left on these banners, so if you are looking to summon, now is the time. Make sure you get out there and you pull before these are gone. Valderon, for example, we had to wait 8 months to get another Valderon banner. The last time he was here was in August of 2024. So I have to pull the rest of these on here. I got 20 more after reset. I'm going to see if I can't snag anything here. I'm also about 130 summons away from being in Mercy on rare summons, so I should be able to hit one more legendary at least on either the ANORA or the Talin banner. Originally, I was thinking I would go for Talin. I've got her A0 right now. I really wanted to get her to A1, but as time has gone on, I've come around to the idea that I think I want to pull for ANORA because, one, I don't want any more Sculpts of Lyra. I've got a copy of Talin. After getting her, I'm a little more skeptical that she's going to be really useful anywhere currently, maybe at some point in the future, but I don't think from my account that she is going to really make a huge difference. Now, that's not true for everybody. She's a really good hero. I just have a very stacked account. So she's got a lot of competition, and she's not really beating out the best of the best in the game right now. So she just doesn't have a place on my account, but she may on yours. That being said, I don't know when the ANORA banner is going to come back. It's similar to Valderon. 8 months for Valderon. ANORA has not been here since, I believe, late June of last year. So we're talking about 10 months for her. So we may have to wait until Christmas or Valentine's Day or something like. Maybe there's an ANORA YMIRET Valentine's Day banner or something along that. Who knows? We don't know. So I'm going to pull here. I can get Talin anytime. I can't get ANORA anytime. I'm going to hope that I can get an ANORA. First off, though, we're starting off with these Ancient Summons. That way I can turn the... That way I can turn all the blues that I'm sure I'm going to get on this into diamonds to help me pull more of the rare summons. Let's get it. 10 pull. Hoping for a little bit of luck here. I've had a lot of good luck. No lightning that time. We got some perps. We're going to go through these quick. I should also mention that after I do finish this, I am going to hop on over to my free-to-play account on the Forerunner server, and I'm going to do a bunch of summoning there. Got more summons there than I do have here. I'll be hitting my guaranteed ANORA. I'll also be hitting at least one legendary on the Talin banner, and then I've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 or so ancient summons that I will be using on that server. So that will be in this same video. But first off, let's see if we can't get a little bit lucky here and pull one more legendary. No more legendaries. I can't really ask for anymore, and I'm building Mercy here. I do think at some point in the near future, we are going to get a banner for that Esotericist Lord that's been rumored, or in development at least, for like, what, a year and a half at this point? So, definitely some good stuff on the horizon as well. Not the end of the world that I didn't pull one there. Would have loved to get my Valderon to at least A1, but, beggars can't be choosers. I finally got a Chaos Lord, and that is the important thing. So, with that said, let's get over here, and I'm going to do some summoning on here. I am 52 since my last legendary on this banner, meaning that I am 128 until I am in Mercy, and 148 before I am guaranteed to get a legendary. I hope I don't have to go anywhere near that long. It would be great if I could get lucky and snag a couple of legendaries on this banner. That would be amazing. But, at the very least, I will get one. I do have enough resources for that. So let's just keep on going here and hope for the best. I know a lot of folks in my guild have not had great luck pulling ANORAs. I did have great luck. I think I pulled ANORA 2 out of the 3 non-guaranteed legendaries I did get on this banner, I do believe, were ANORA. So I'm hoping I can continue that run. If I could get her to A4, maybe it makes sense to use a Soul Stone on her at some point in the future. Those Soul Stones do seem to be becoming more and more common, so it might make sense to do that before her banner does come back, given how long it was away the last time. So we will see. It looks like this is a tax round, I do believe, which is otherwise known as like celebration round, because unless you need tournament points or event points, this is by far the better situation. Give me those blues. Oh, and we got an early legendary. Okay. All right. Let's see. A4 ANORA. Could you imagine if I got A5 ANORA? I mean, that's just not likely, right? But you never know. You never know what's going to happen here. Show me ANORA. No, it's fucking Magnus. I hate Magnus. What a useless hero, unfortunately. Yeah, get out of here. Disappointment. Magnus. Jesus. Okay, well, you know, wasn't meant to be, I guess. I will pull the rest of these, and maybe again, I do get lucky, but I am not hopeful. Now, I'm not guaranteed to hit a second one at this point. I've got, I don't know how many I've got left. I will bring this down to the wick. I will use all of my gems on this, trying to get another legendary, but at this point, I don't have enough resources to guarantee one, so I will have to get lucky in order for that to happen. So we'll have to wait and we'll have to see. Goddamn Magnus. Goddamn Magnus. You know what I mean? Not what I wanted to see. Take that tax round, and yeah, damn. Thought it was gonna happen. Thought that was my 8% penetration for ANORA. That would have been great, but was not meant to be, unfortunately. We'll see if we can't get anything else to pop out here. Damn, I can feel it. I can taste it. Instead, it came away all sooty and ashy. Goddamn Magnus. Goddamn Magnus. Show me that gold, baby. I want to see some gold. One more legendary on this banner, please. But not this time. I will go and I will cash in these rares. I will see how many gems I have left. I have to save a few of them. I need at least 200 so that I can buy an extra Guild Boss key now, because I have to do it 3 times a day at this point. Guild Boss 1 because of Abyss 1. So yeah, let me go cash these in, and I'll come back. We'll see where we sit. All right, we are back. I think I've got enough to do 3 10 pulls. I also forgot that I had a Guild Coins Ancient Summon in here, so we're going to do 1 more of these. We'll see. I've had good luck on singles recently. Not on that one, though. That is a rare. But, you know, worth taking a stab at for sure. Let's see if we can't get 1 more legendary on this ANORA banner. Appreciate it. I used my guild coins to buy two rare summons as well, which, ooh, look at all those blues. And as soon as I say that, they all disappear. What a tease. 5 blues to start off, then 5 greens to follow it up. Ooh, cruel. Very cruel. Very, very cruel. Okay, and that is the 2nd tax round in a row. Not what you want to see, obviously. I think it's the 3rd one. Oh, no, there's some epics in there. Not that I really want the epics, but, you know. All right, I said I'd pull it down to the wick, so that's what we are going to do here. We're going to do some singles. I'm going to keep 200 gems. So I need 200 gems so I can do my guild boss tonight. But other than that, I am open to spending the rest of this. So there is nothing there. I'll move through quick because we're doing singles, but you know, you never know. You never know. Yeah, not so great. That is 3. So I've got 90 gems in stock here. I'm keeping a tally on my on my 3-star pulls because I can convert those. And let's see, nothing in there, and nothing in there. It's another 3. So I can do 1 more of these, and I'll still be able to hit that 200 mark. So last one, and dramatic effect, nothing there, unfortunately. So my ANORA will stay at a 3. I didn't get another VALDERON, and I got a Magnus. So probably would have been better off saving those summons or maybe going for this Talon banner. But I kind of think my odds to get Talon were equal to getting ANORA, and I would have preferred an ANORA. So no regrets at the end of the day. So that is going to do it on my main account. Stick with me. Let's hop on over to the Forerunner server and do some summoning over there. Let's see if I can't get some goodies for my free-to-play. All right, folks. So I've got 60 Ancients. I'm going to watch ANORA shake her booty, which I did not do on Global. Maybe that's why. Maybe that is why my summons weren't as good this time around. I should have let her do her thing. On Thursday last week, I did pull up 2 Mercia. So I'm at 180 summons since my last legendary. That's why I stopped at 171. So we're going to do singles on this banner. And then we're probably going to go over and snag my ANORA. And then I think we'll do these. And then we'll come back and we'll cash out. We'll dump everything else we can into this ANORA banner, which is not going to be much. Or maybe we'll go for Talon. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how I feel at that point. But we're gonna see how this goes. Probably depend on whether or not I get Talon on the first one, honestly. So let's do some singles here. Should not be long. I think when I did this on Global, I did. Oh, that's right. I can't get these because I'm on an emulator, so I can't get those gems. That's unfortunate. Let's keep on going here. Not the second one this time. It should be any time now. Oops, didn't. There we go. Third one. No, wait, one more time. Let's hope it's a talon. Let's hope it's a talon, baby. That's what we want to see. Lyra would be okay, too. It's a Crowdor. Definitely not what we wanted. But, you know, hey, that is okay, I guess. Let's go here. I'm not going to have enough, unfortunately, I don't think, to get all the way back up to Mercy here. So it doesn't make sense to say, like, pull 28 of these, get myself to 199 out of 200, and then try to hit again. I guess I could do that. And come back either way if I don't hit. Maybe I do that. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Either way, is what it is. Let's do 10 here. Let's see. Agreed. Don't need agreed, but I got agreed. Jeez, guys, I don't know what to do. I think, thinking about this logically, I've got, what, 14 of those. I've got about 3 more, so about 45 more pulls here. I need to pull 9 more, so that's like 35. Yeah, so I'm not going to be anywhere close. So I think I just pull it here. Yeah, let's just get that ANORA. Who knows? Maybe I get lucky and I pull another one before. It'd be nice to get a double. I wouldn't complain about that. We'll see. We'll see. Unlikely. And it didn't happen. So this is going to be ANORA right here. There we go. I'm not going to watch the tentacle porn. I've watched that enough times this weekend. I'm good on that. But that is A1 ANORA from me. I do love that. Let's go back over here, and I will pull 60 Ancients. We're going to hope for a Valderon. I take YMIRET as well on this account, although I much prefer Valderon. I do have a Chaos Lord on this one. I've got Gon. This account has had much better luck with Ancient Lords than my other one has, at least until recently, when I did just get my Yovar and my Valderon all at once. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit Mercy, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's been a while, or has not been, excuse me, a very long since. We can take a look here, look at the summoning record and just see. But I think, yeah, see, I hit Praetus like 15 ago. I hit 2 Praetus the last time on this account. It's kind of stacked. I've got Gon. I've just got a lot of really good lords on this account. Considering how much time and energy I put into it, which is like very, very little, this account is very stacked, and that is a complete tax round. But you know, we'll take the gems. I don't need any of the epics anyway from the ancient banners, so that is a-okay as far as I'm concerned. Not if you're a seed believer, then that is not exactly a great sign. I might just pull 60 this season, not get anything. You know, that has happened to me so many times in the past, and this account in particular is due to have some bad luck. So it would not shock me if I come away with a big old goose egg from this one, and it looks like it is trending in that direction. I do not have anything to show for my 40 now summons on this, except a buttload of epics, apparently. Let's see. We can't get lucky. Show me some gold. Oh, and another tax round. Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you do this to me? I'll say it hurts a hell of a lot less on my free-to-play. This account I don't care a ton about, so... gold? No. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Well, so be it. Let's go collect some rewards and cash in what we've got here, and I will be right back. All right, I am back. I've got 18 rare summons. I've also got 5,383 gems, and I forgot I've got 6 of these. So we're going to start off with these and see if we can't get a little bit lucky, get a Talon. It'd be great. Otherwise, we're going to go back in the ANORA banner because she is available right now, and she won't be in the future, whereas Talon will be. So we're gonna hope that we get lucky on the Divines, and you know, if not, oh well. So Lily, great. One of the best epics in the game, in my opinion, especially if you like GVG. She is one of the best healers alongside Carnelian in GVG. So yeah, really, really cool. Down to 3 here. No legendary yet. None there as well. I'm going to start trying to go a little bit quicker through here because I realize this video is going a little longer than I wanted it to. So nothing all that great on that one, and nothing all that great on this one. Do I have one more, or is that it? That is it. Struck out. How long has it been since my last legendary here? Let's see. Got 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. I was in Mercy. So, yeah, nah, no dice there. That's too bad. That is too bad. Well, with that said, let's dump some resources in here, and maybe we get lucky. We snag another ANORA. That would be great. That would put her at a 2 for me. Yeah, I'm sure I want to proceed. What are you, crazy? Of course I want to proceed. God damn. this game thinking ask me a question like that? All right, keep it going. Keep it going. Level head. We can get this done. I think we can get one more ANORA. We can get that attack bonus. Maybe we get a double. That would be amazing, right? Can you imagine 2 ANORAs? There would be a lot of people angry at me if that happened. But I would be hooting and hollering, that's for sure. Nothing good there. And nothing good there. And let's see, nothing good there. Whew, it's becoming a theme here. Lots of epics, though. And that is that. So, yeah, unfortunately, I kind of struck out on the remainder there. Much worse rates, I will say, today than I did have earlier on in the week. So, weekend was much better than this. Let's see where we sit after I do this. All right, last 10 pull. Be destitute after this. And I did it all for nothing. No payoff, unfortunately. We'll see. This is not very compelling viewing, I must say. So we'll see. This may not make it in. But I have one chance to redeem this session here. If you want this to be aired, game, you will give me a legendary on this pull. Deal? I'll assume that your silence means yes. You agree. Let's see. Can we make it happen? Putting a lot of pressure on this one. Oh! It's the wrong color. It's Pyros. He's not a legendary. What are you doing to me? In any case, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry that was, sorry both for me and for your eyes that this was not a better summoning session, but appreciate you tuning in nonetheless. Good luck on your own summons. I hope you got what you wanted. I will be back, of course, throughout the week with more Watcher of Realms content, so please do sign off in the comments. Let me know what you think of this video and what your plans are for the banner coming up next week. We will have Hatsit alongside Twyla coming up on, I believe, on Friday this coming week. So that's an exciting one for sure. Not one that I personally need on either account, but I know there's a lot of folks that could really use more copies of those heroes. So in any case, appreciate y'all. Good luck. Be good out there. I will catch you all next time.